Look, if there was no such thing as a conspiracy theory, journalists would be out of business.
Yeah.
There would be no need for investigative journalism. There are real conspiracies, and it is our job to uncover them. And there are also fake conspiracies that distract us from the real conspiracies. And that's actually why it's interesting to think about that night in New York, and your rant about the billionaires and how it didn't work. I mean, we are in a time when people really have a strong sense that the system is rigged against them, that the rich are conspiring behind the scenes to rig it. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong that power is a party that they weren't invited to. And with the Epstein files, we get this window into that world. But the other thing that's true is that sometimes people actually want to go after the billionaires, and people want to look up at the system and change the system itself. And I think that that's what Mamdani's campaign represented. So a lot of the conspiracy theories that are fake are about preventing the anger from actually going up at the system and diverting it somewhere else.
No, I think that's right. I think there's a few things that I'd love to unpack with you today, and you've touched on some of them. One is distinguishing between going after billionaires, which a lot of people on the right, a lot of conspiracy theorists are happy to do, right? They've been obsessed with George Soros for years. They're not, there's no automatic reason why conspiracy theorists wouldn't say, well, yes, I'm against billionaires as well. I think what you're talking about, or what people on the left are talking about, is very different. We're talking about the system that produces the billionaires, rather than just going, George Soros, his hand is behind everything. And I think that's important to distinguish. And I think also the idea of distinguishing between conspiracy, which is obviously real, and conspiracy theorizing, which can be very damaging. And that's where I've been